Hey, I'm gonna make a very quick, fast video, neat, short, and simple about Logitech G29 steering wheel and how to drive that comfortably and good in F1 2021. Let's go on Logitech G Hub first. This is the setting that I use. You notice that I have my feedback usually off and my steering wheel is completely free, and this is completely personal choice. Sensitivity, I have kept it untouched. Operating range is 900, kept it untouched. 900 might seem like a lot of job, but main setting changes that I've done is within the game. If you want the settings of the game to be as it is default, you could just simply go down operating range down to 360, 65, 66. That's completely up to you. And you can put down the sensitivity and play it down from 0 to 30, 35, 40, and you will find a range where you're feeling comfortable. Try driving from the edge of the road to the apex and you'll feel the turn, and accordingly just move the slider of the sensitivity and you will find your spot. But the most neatest way that I use, which I usually use, is 900 operating range. Everything is untouched, just the force feedback off. And now we quickly go on to the F1 2020 settings, 2021 settings. Here we are at 2021 settings. Go to controls. This is where my custom made Logitech settings are. So I go in there, I calibrate. When I calibrate, this is my settings. You can just screenshot this, copy this down and use it, and I'll just tell you different little small short things which will help you understand this better, and you can just turn the slider of the steering linearity according to your liking. Now, the reason why steering saturation is at 100 is only because I want my turn to be only 360 and near that angle. I do not want to be, of course, turning around my Logitech G29 all the way 900, 450 that is, one side. But so that's the reason why steering saturation at 100 helps you to be able to turn 360. Now, it's 360 or less if you keep it at 100. Now, steering linearity, 34, that's personal. What you can do is move from 25 in between 40 and try to find a sweet spot which helps you. Okay, so this is me personally, 34. As you can just see, as it's written, adjust the amount of difference in sensitivity between the center point and remainder of the wheel rotation. So when you start steering in the initial angles, the lower angles, they're going to be in more control. And as you start moving to the far side of the turn, if you turn your steering wheel too far, you will notice that the sensitivity starts increasing. And that's the kind of balance that I like, and that's personally the kind of balance that I feel is comfortable for any new learning beginner or anybody for that matter to be able to do that setting. And yes, it all comes down to steering linearity at 34. This is personally mine. For me, you can do it from 25 to 40, and steering that zone 1 is just because it gives you a bit of control when the car is about to turn and not. Otherwise, it feels like it's flowing and floating and whatever. So these are the settings, and I hope it helps you. Logitech G29 users for F1 2021.